Greetings, loves, greetings. So, went and saw Candyman. Hmm. Let's see, what are my thoughts? I say it was pretty good. It was pretty interesting. I say you guys should go see it. And I watched like some previews and I still didn't know what to expect. Like I was just like shocked. And I think that they're gonna have more parts to it. But they took it in a new direction. They took it in a direction that I didn't expect them to take it into. So that's something. So, but it had like, I think it had a good message, especially at the end. But if you follow everything, it's like, oh, they're really telling something. But it's not like it's really going to change anything that's happening nowadays. But at the end of the day, I think they did a good job. They surprised me. It wasn't at all in the way that I expected them to go, but I think they did good to bring back something that was such a classic. And it's like, how do you do that and keep the honor of it and keep people interested? And then, was the original Candyman in the movie? Okay, I'll tell you. Yeah, he was in it briefly at the end. He was in it, but I was so happy to see him. I think everybody clapped. Didn't everybody clap when he showed up?
Yeah.
As soon as his face showed up, and it's like it kind of came like it wasn't clear at first, but as soon as everybody seen him, they clapped because I mean that's Candyman. One of the first things that you see is and I really don't want to get too much away because I think part of enjoying this movie, really enjoying this movie, is experiencing it and not knowing what's getting to happen, and then you coming into your own understanding of where they're going with this, because what I thought was going to happen, that's not how the storyline went. Do I think that it might end up playing into like another part? And I don't know. Because this was called Candyman what? Did they have like a subtitle to it? It had to. I'm going to have to go back and check. They had to have some kind of one-liner.
Was Candyman 1? Candyman 2? It's just Candyman.
That's interesting. Because if that's true, then based upon...
They just redid it and took it from the beginning.
That's what I was going to say. Based upon how the storyline went, maybe that was what they were doing. Taking it all the way, like so further back past,
right?
Right. Even though I think that these people this happened later than him,
yeah.
But it's still taking it to, it makes the story bigger.
It was great for me.
You'll get it when you see it, but yeah, it makes the story a lot bigger than just that Candyman.
Right.
Okay. And at first I was like, no, we ain't doing that. We not getting ready to have some more Candymans, okay? There is one Candyman, only one Candyman. If he wants to use other people, fine, but nobody else can be Candyman but Candyman. But when you see how they do it, when you especially when you hear the stories that they're telling through doing that, then you're like, okay, I see what you did there. Okay, do that. So, hey, y'all go check it out. It's coming out in, 3 days? It was IMAX we saw it on. Yeah, I don't know if it's like, to me, 3D, I don't think it would have been any more exciting because 3D is for a lot of action. And that's one thing that this lacks when it comes to like how Candyman usually goes. There's not a lot of, it's like not a whole lot of, although Candyman has always been like a kind of a quiet walk to, whatever's going on, but...
It's a quiet horror.
Yeah. And it's still that. And I don't think that they got half as much action as, I'm going to say, we're going to call him our Candyman because I don't know his name. Our Candyman. But they're still like, oh no, it's kind of weak. compared to Candyman, because y'all know how Candyman get down. Candyman talks to you. Candyman talks junk to you. Candyman tries to get you under his spell. So Candyman, the original Candyman, is kind of like Michael, Jason. They all got something about them, and that part is lost. We don't get that. This Candyman, it was more than one, sort of. Yes, but they didn't talk like Candyman did. And who can do that? It's you already gotta look at a different face. But do you want to listen to anybody else's voice? Besides, have you ever heard the original Candyman? He's never seen,
No.
never seen, never seen, never seen Candyman at all.
But I'm glad it brought us. It took us to the beginning.
Yeah, I mean,
It took us to the beginning.
through the movie without me telling you. Did you feel like the movie caught you up with what?
The story.
Yeah, because
The
there was a
story,
lady
it did.
next to me,
That
and I
was the
could tell that
important part.
she didn't know.
Yeah.
She didn't know a lot either, and she was catching on as the story went along. And I was concerned about that. I was concerned that they were gonna like let people know, yeah, we got this little Candyman we bringing out, but hey, this is the real Candyman right here. Like, this is the dude. This he's the one that. And I think that's some of what is. If that's a mosquito, he cannot bite me. And we're really gonna have to pick it up. But I think that that's like some of what the laundromat guy.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like what his ego was about, because he was like, you have all these people, all these things happen to them, and nobody really cares. But let one white woman get killed by allegedly whomever in this building, and her legacy lasts
Whoever
forever.
black person.
So y'all know Candyman. It's all important to him that you talking about him. You know him. You believe that he exists. At least somebody out there believes he exists, and they can keep his legacy going. So they don't want to hear about this white woman, because even a lot of people are saying she wasn't killed by Candyman. They think the black people killed her, right? So, there was work done by Candyman, I feel like, to get people to help him, to make sure that he let y'all know, hey, I'm real. I'm the real super bad. They should have played James Brown's song. Ain't nobody out there good enough to. Mm-mm-mm. So it's pretty interesting, and I'm looking forward to more, because I know they're gonna do more with it. So go check it out. All right, y'all. That's my little Candyman review without telling y'all too much, but I still told y'all a lot. But you're welcome.